Alright, let's get this bitch started. Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. And welcome to Ninja Gaiden Black. The hype that I have for Ninja Gaiden 4 just knows no bounds, dude. I am so happy that this series, this modern reboot series, I should say, is getting another entry. A well-deserved entry, if anything else. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. New game. I'm gonna go normal. I don't feel like playing on any other difficulty right now. I'm just gonna go with this costume, and let's start it up.
The evil, dark
I'm gonna shut up and let the
dragon
cutscene
blade,
play.
a legendary sword, said to have been carved out of the bones of a black dragon. It brought plague and death to the world during the age of ancient myth. It has been sealed by those of the dragon lineage since the dawn of history because of its incredible capacity for evil, made possible by the souls of the vanquished black dragons that dwell within it. It is said that if the blade's seal were to be broken, it would gather the hatred and evil of mankind and confer it upon the one who wields it, transforming him into the devil incarnate. However, not even those of the dragon lineage who protect it know the true extent of its power. The dragon sword, another weapon protected by the dragon lineage since ancient times. This sword, which is said to have been used by ancient warriors to slay the black dragons, is now handed down from generation to generation in the Hayabusa ninja clan, the modern descendants of the dragon lineage. And now, the dragon sword is gripped firmly in the hands of young ninja Ryu Hayabusa.
Let's go! Oh, I'm so happy I'm back doing this. Holy fuck. God, this fucking loading takes forever sometimes. When you first boot up the game, for some weird reason, the loading screen just takes forever. Come on, bitch, let's go! Holy fuck, I'm gonna be waiting till next Christmas by the time this motherfucker loads. Finally. Way of the Ninja. In the mountains of autumn, there's one who walks the path of the ninja. Chapter 1 of 16. Yes, I just spoiled it. There's 16 chapters. Looking mighty fine in that Ninja Gaiden 1 costume there. This ninja has gaping holes in his defenses. He never would have been able to survive in this world anyways. And he gives me an elixir, Spirit of Life. So those are basically your health potions. Maneuver our way up here, showing off the pretty polished parkour controls. Not gonna lie. I mean, sometimes they can feel a little jank, but there's not too much parkouring in the game. You can also press in the right stick if you're playing black to allow full control of the camera, which is a very, very nice addition. Already our first fight. Kill these motherfuckers quickly. Beauty. Yellow essence, that's basically the currency of this game. There's 3 types of essences. There's yellow essence, blue essence, and red essence. So yellow essence, as I said, is the currency. Blue essence will refill your health. Refill your health. refuel. We're not a car, we're a fucking ninja. And red essence will replenish a ninpo slot, which we'll get that a little bit later. Just kill these motherfuckers for now. Popping up walls is such a badass thing. Like, you can't really see that. You don't really see that in any other action games. This is really one of the only ones where you can really, like, hop off the walls like that. So, it's probably not going to be too spectacular right now. I'm just doing kind of doing the same combo over and over again, but it's the most effective way to take these motherfuckers out. Eventually, when I get my sword upgraded, I'll start pulling off, like, more combos, but for right now, I don't really... just trying to take these guys out as quickly as possible, because this game is hard as fuck. Even on normal mode, there is no denying that this game is hard as fuck. And if Ninja Gaiden 4 is anywhere near as difficult as this one, we're in for one hell of a time. Door locks behind us, so now we gotta kill these motherfuckers. Hop off the wall and shit. I've already taken a hit. Alright, that's it. Run's over. I'm not doing a no-hit run. I don't even think that's possible in this game. If I'm being completely honest. Sorry, gotta focus here. That little gauntlet there is like your first true test, I guess. But then again, on normal, this game isn't too bad. What the fuck are you doing, Ryu? These assholes out. Some elixirs back here. Nope, don't slash it. Pick it up, genius. More of these motherfuckers. Oops. Like I said, that's the most effective way to take them out. Sorry if it's kind of boring me performing the same combo over and over again. Then again, if you watch any other playthrough of this game, most people just spam UTs like crazy. So I guess it's not as generic, I guess. Open this up. Get a lives of 1,000 gods. This will permanently increase your health. So there's life of the gods, and then there's lives of 1,000 gods. Which lives of 1,000 gods, 9 shining jewels bound together. It raises Ryu's maximum health limit instantly. Now, life of the gods, you need to collect 9 of them in order to get a full health increase. Why 9 and not 10 or 8? I have no idea. I guess they just like odd numbers. Now, these white ninja can be a real pain in the ass. Because they start hopping off walls and shit. And just being an absolute biatch to try and attack, but with some practice they're not too horrendous. In the hard mode, these guys actually become like the standard enemy of this area, and then you also have to deal with like the I think the windmill, the purple ninja, which are absolute bastards that throw windmill shurikens that absolutely decimate your health. And then very hard, those purple ninja basically become the norm, and then you also have to deal with the bastard red ninja that throw explosive shurikens and deal fire damage on top of it. So have fun in the higher difficulties. Fucking bats. Take these guys out with shurikens. Easiest way to dispose of them. Beauty. Fangs of the Samurai. We need that. collect as much essence as I can, because it makes it easier to get upgrades along the way. Never let your guard down, because you always get ambushed. Oops. Talisman of Rebirth. That's exactly what you think it is. It will revive you upon death. I try to keep that in my inventory as best as I can, especially during the later section of the game. Particularly during one boss fight, and anyone who's actually played this game knows the bitch of a boss that I'm talking about. But we'll get to that soon enough. I've already killed these fuckers, I don't feel like doing it again, so let's just go through here. And these are our save points. So as you can see, I have many saves. This is my practice file, which I haven't touched since God knows when, like probably like a month and a half ago. The one thing I can recommend is don't use save number 1. I don't know if this happens for anybody else, but save 1 for me for some weird reason is bugged to fuck. Like just don't use it. Save it, but then use save 2 but then don't use it again. Just use save 2 and beyond. For some weird reason, the first save file is just, it's glitched. I don't really know how to explain it. Basically, like, you save it at this point, and it just, like, reverts back to this save constantly, even though you made some serious progress. I actually lost, like, 4 hours of progress because this save file glitched out on me. Yeah, pain in the ass. Anyways. Save here, and let's continue forward. Don't be afraid to go back and use that save point after you've completed a really hard section of the game, which is coming up. This will be the first test of your patience, I guess, if you haven't already lost your patience already. Door locked behind you, and now you have to deal with all these fucking assholes. So I'm gonna throw fucking shurikens at you and shit. I can do that too, motherfucker. How about that? Don't dodge me, you prick. Stop dodging me, you fucker. Eat it. Yo, how do you like it when I throw shurikens up your ass? Alright, now spoilers, we do have a boss fight coming up, so feel free to go back and use the save point if you're following along. If you're just here for the ride, I'm just gonna go back and save. So happy that I finally got around to doing this. I'm sorry it took so long, but we're here now, so let's get on with it. Now, if you haven't lost your patience already with this game, I'm pretty sure this next asshole is really going to test that.
I see you have made it this.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so this is Mirai, the first boss of the game, who's not afraid to use those nunchucks and absolutely paddle the fuck out of your ass with them. What you want to do is wait for him to do that so you can get a couple hits in on him. Do not be greedy, though. Fuck, because he'll do that. Or you could just jump off the wall if you really feel like taking the bitch strat. You just jump off the wall and just constantly spam the... Oops, it's not what I wanted to do. Just constantly do this if you really want to cast your honor away. Honestly, I wouldn't blame first-time players for using the bitch strat on this one. He can dodge you too, which is great. Oh, there we go. Ooh, he's just trying to grab me there. Stop trying to grab me, you prick! If that flip looks familiar, I'm pretty sure that's what inspired the Darkwood Grain Ring from Dark Souls. Luckily, you only have to get him to 1/5 of HP, and then the fight will end. Yeah, expect to get a few game overs on that guy if it's your first playthrough.
The dragon sword. So your father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes. He has entrusted me with the sword while he continues his training. He never seems satisfied with the power he wields.
Someday you will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your training here. And what of the sister blade, the Dark Dragon? Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan. They will ensure that the sword remains untouched. Its dark power sealed.
It is a shame that such a sword must go on.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my...
Subtle foreshadowing.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village. Master Ryu.
Oh shit. The village is burning. And that does it for chapter 1. So, I'm going to cut it here. And in the next episode, I will see you guys in chapter 2. Thank you for watching and take care.